Slump Month this month is to have a morning routine. So I'm going to share with you what my morning routine is. I think everybody can have different morning routines and be very effective and satisfied throughout the day. I know that early on I didn't like having a morning routine at all. I'd rather just wake up whenever I could because I enjoyed the freedom of homeschool, which, as you can imagine, with young kids did not last very long. And I even heard recently from one of the kids, "Do you remember, Mom, when I used to accidentally wake you up and you wouldn't be happy?" Yep. And now I've switched gears and I'm up an awful lot earlier than them. And I would suggest to you that that is a really sweet spot because you get alone time, you get quiet to think, you can actually decide how you're going to engage your day before you engage your first child. So this is typically my space. This is a chair that I've had since my second child was born, which is a long time because she's almost 17. This is called a daylight, a UV light. Especially in these gray days, I have to sit in front of this for 15 minutes every morning. It both wakes me up and apparently it feeds my brain a little vitamin D. Also, vitamin D and B12 supplements are really necessary at this time, especially this part of the world, every morning. I am going to explain just a little bit about what I do every morning. This is kind of vulnerable for me, but frankly, probably the most interested person will be my mom, who will say that is too many things on your list. But this is how I organize my list every day. I'm going to show you the really simple way of organizing your day, or at least it's a less expensive way than buying your own day timer. You can pretty much use any journal. I suppose you call this bullet point. I start every morning date. I write feelings, how I'm feeling, my gratitudes for the day, and my 3 purpose words, which in the beginning of January I had yet to decide. Then I write everything that I want to do for myself, like meditate, yoga, UV light, the essential 100 scripture reading, chiropractor, that's something I do every once in a while, readings from a couple books, and Run Violet, which is our Great Pyrenees puppy. For the homestead, I make sure each of the kids goes for a walk with her, which is great outdoor time for her. I make sure to check the chickens' water and the food a few times a day and make sure to check for eggs. Make sure that one child a week is looking at a gratitude practice, and a daily affirmation list is useful to upload thoughts to your brain to start the day. They're not a magic bullet to transform how you think about life. There's a lot of stuff that overwhelms us at different times that aren't always comfortable, positive thoughts, but they do help us to focus our thoughts from the beginning of the day to set us up for a good day. So if you want to check out my Homeschool Mama Daily Affirmations, you can find that on my blog. It's popular there at www.capturingthecharmlife.com. It's something that I've recreated from mythoughtcoach.com. Really clever stuff. And frankly, it's just like a declaration of the things that I really want in my homeschool world.